Hi guys, welcome to another video. So in this video I'm gonna share with you a very specific knowledge that really comes after a long time of selling on print-on-demand website, and after you get some sales you start realizing what makes these sales, what actually stays behind those sales. So we're gonna talk about it today. I actually prepared some niche examples on Redbubble. We're gonna base our today's knowledge on exactly Redbubble. It's gonna be easier to focus on one website at a time. So first of all, we're gonna go very quickly through these niches. The most simple niche that probably a lot of you will start selling because you have found it on some print-on-demand tool like PODCS, Merch Informer or something else. So this is a Quartz niche. Problem with Quartz niches is that very often they are kind of a very short-term trends. So for example, this one, work hard and be nice. As you can see, it has a very few results on Redbubble, so maybe someday this niche is going to explode. If you are going to enter right now, you will make huge amount of sales in the future, maybe. But as I said previously, the problem with these Quartz niches is that they are very often only a short trends which are not going to last long. The biggest advantage of the Quartz niches is that there is plenty of them, maybe hundreds of thousands different Quartz niches, and you can find many of them having very few results like this one. This seems like a very popular quote, work hard and be nice, but actually on Redbubble it has only 226 results, which is super low for this kind of a niche. I showed you like the biggest advantage and disadvantage of these niches, so we can go to the next one. So here you have this kind of a hobby or maybe a passion niche, something that customers are interested about. So I got like two examples for you. So there's a jazz music, and you can see 36,000 results, but probably if we're gonna go deeper we can find some maybe quotes about jazz, some nice graphics. And when I want to like compare it with the quote niche, like a hobby or passion niches have much more potential of doing a lot of sales long term, because people will probably not lose interest in jazz music, and still a lot of them are listening to this type of music. So if you're gonna create a design which is going to appear like in the first rows of some good jazz niche on Redbubble, you can expect many sales long term. So this is a very good strategy. When you are looking for a niche, try to find something that connects people together. Maybe this is a type of music, maybe this is a type of sport, and maybe this can be also anime. So anime characters, generally manga characters. So here is another example of like a hobby niche, or like the same example as I've prepared with jazz music, so anime characters. Maybe this can also be a manga characters. It's gonna work more or less the same, but as you can see here, same story, something that really connects people. A lot of people really likes anime. What they're gonna do about it? They will look for some cool anime designs to have in the rooms. 50,000 results, but obviously you can go through these niches. Up here you can look for a specific type of designs. Maybe you will find something here with much lower competition, but generally good type of niche. Like, don't get me wrong, when you have a quote niches, as I said, it's gonna be much easier to find something really low competitive. Here when it comes to anime, you are like narrowing the type of niche, so you are working on a much less niches to choose from, and this creates a problem with finding a good low competitive niche related to anime that is also going to be trendy, and there's also going to be a demand for it. So as you can see, that you can expect more sales long term, but in exchange you will need to sacrifice more time finding a good niche, finding a good keyword. The next type of niche is a really powerful, and please remember my words now, humor always sells good on any type of print-on-demand website. Humor is something people are really looking for, so they want to have something really funny that they are finding funny. Maybe it's not gonna be funny for everyone. So as you can see, I typed humor in a Redbubble search, and you have some good results. Usually what sells best is sarcasm, some kind of irony. This type of humor really sells good on this kind of website. So what a time to be alive. This is kind of a sarcastic quote, and as you can see, it's in a top row. And if we're gonna click on this design, let me load it very quickly. Go to this artist store, so like a Dynamite store, 306 designs. But if we're gonna sort them by best selling, what a time to be alive, it's probably going to be the first. As you can see, it is the first design that is showing here, so it means that this is his best selling design. Okay, so humor is something that really sells well on any kind of print-on-demand website. So no matter you are working on Redbubble, Amazon, TeePublic, Etsy, humor is the way to go. And the last type of niche is probably something that sells the best, in my opinion, especially on Redbubble, but also on Amazon, also on Etsy. So the knowledge I am sharing right now with you is a very powerful. Please right now listen very carefully, because I'm gonna share with you something that is like based on a very long time of me selling on different print-on-demand websites. So the best type of niches are some, maybe you can call it events, some kind of ideology that really connects people against something. So they want to express their feelings against something. A very hot topic is women's rights. If you are familiar with the Barbie movie that has came out recently, there's also a lot about women's rights. Another niche I have it here, female power. So as you can see, women can gather here against like patriarchy or any sort of different events that really affects them. I'm really struggling to put it in the right words, but more or less I think you get the idea. So generally something that connects people against something, all right? And these are the most powerful niches. It can be, I don't know, LGBT niches. It can also be niches that the very popular Black Lives Matter niche that was dominating print on demand for a very long time. Any sort of women's rights niches. This sort of niches sell really well because people generally want to buy this kind of designs to express themselves, to show something they want to say to the world. And this is the most powerful thing you can come up with while creating on Redbubble or any other print-on-demand website. Believe me, I really do believe this sort of designs can have the biggest potential of making ton of sales. One thing I just need to add at the end of this video, don't go too far with this. So I really didn't like this kind of war designs. This is, I believe, making money. As you may know, not a long time ago, there were very popular war niches on Redbubble and other print-on-demand websites, and I even created a video back then to stop people from creating such things, because in my opinion, the money you are going to make, the company is going to make, won't help the people on war. And generally it really depends on your morality if you want to make money on that, but this definitely won't help anyone. And yeah, generally this is the end of this video. You can also let me know what are your thoughts about this subject. We can have a little discussion in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. See you again very soon in the next video. Bye bye.